Good evening and a very warm welcome to Sunday service. As you may hear the church bells in the background. Somehow we cannot cut that out, to be honest. So there you go, it proves to you that we're in Sunday. Yes, it's a recorded show, but the church bells are singing fine, and hopefully you won't really hear them over my voice because I'm non-stop talking anyway. But if you do, apologies. I hope they don't annoy you, and if you go to church, well, they certainly won't annoy you. So people are rejoicing, people are going to mass, and if you have that in you, well, good luck to you. When's the last time I went to church? Today by the sound of things anyway. Good luck to everyone who goes to mass, goes to church, goes to prayer. Yeah, it's what you want to do, and yeah, good luck to you. Okay, it's Grassroots Weekender, the Weekender show, the final day, and if you've been out and about today, I hope you've shown loads and loads of REFspect on and off the field of play. Now, I'm recording the show early because we all know that the grass pitches are being cancelled for weeks and weeks and weeks, and what can you do? They have the 3G hubs. It's unfortunate, you know, going back in my days, these games would never have been cancelled. It'll have been, the committee was saying, yeah, it's a little bit muddy, but get out there, if the ball sticks, just carry on. And you've seen it, and you've seen the pictures all over social media, the videos where the lads have been playing down in the mud. Honestly, they are absolutely caked in it. And those kits, definitely washable. And whether they're washable today, we're not too sure, because all the kits are made different, and the tenner penny now, you can get them from all over the country, can't you? All over the world. And people are importing their own kits. Whether they last, I'm not too sure. But I used to get kits, MG Sportswear, absolutely fantastic. And they lasted, and do you know what? We had the white kits for the kids when we were running the football teams, and they were caked in mud. They were grass pitches. Come home and they'd wash fantastically well. And I'm not telling you what soap powder we use because I don't get any money off them. Anyway, they've been going for many, many years. But honestly, they were brilliant. Even the parents sometimes, when they took them home, said, don't these kids wash brilliant? Because kids were caked in mud, and it was great to see. Unfortunately, nowadays, health and safety, everything that's going on, you cannot play football. And all we get, they'll ruin the grass for next year. Well, you know, what grass have we got? We haven't got many grass pitches around, and they're not getting used anyway. And when you come up to the following year, I remember going back, I think it was Jeffrey Humble, where we go with the hubs now. They still got grass pitches there, they're off week in, week out. But going back a while, when the hubs were getting built, I think they were off for 3 years. No one was playing football on them whatsoever. And people said they're going to be absolutely fantastic. Well, 3 years on, and they're not. The pitches, honestly, they're like that, and they've got to get looked after. And unfortunately, maybe some of the councils, I'd love to talk to them about these grass pitches and try and safeguard them, because kids make it in the future. What do they play on? Grass. That's what it is. Okay, the 3G hubs, will they do damage to our kids in the near future, or the later future? What are they doing, you know, they're harder than the grass pitches? I don't know. I really, really don't know. But all these do-gooders will tell you what's wrong, what's right, what's not right. You know, we're still going on about the rubber on the 3G pitches, what that causes. That's not been proven at all yet. We're all talking about the heading of the ball. That's still going on about, you know, 7, 8 year olds. Well, there's a lot of things going on in grassroots football, and also you heard on my show yesterday about more play, less pay campaign, and I want to try and follow that through. I want to really get on top of that. I'm working with our MP, our local MP, and that'll probably intensify where more MPs will get on board with us, because we want to do a right job. We want to do the best job we can, because everyone's penalised with all these energy bills and food prices rocketing all the time. And it's not just that, it's when you go to sports and leisure, they're going through the roof. These prices are going through the roof, and we're still going on about COVID and what it's caused. Come on. Now we need to draw a line. COVID is gone, and let's move on, and let's start getting these prices down. Let these kids play football. Let the parents have affordable prices. There's no enjoyment really now. It's really serious. Grassroots football has gone totally serious. It's like going into so strict, it's just unbelievable. Now I believe in safeguarding, DBS, all the welfare. We do need that, we do require that within grassroots football to ensure that our kids are safe. But I don't agree for volunteers paying extreme prices to do the DBS checks, to do the safeguarding, the welfare, your level ones. The prices are rocketing. I believe that if you're a volunteer, all these prices should be subsidised from, i.e. the government, the FA, the Premier League, whatever it is, football clubs, if they can all put in a pot. And I tell you what, we would be first to stand there and go, come on, we've been established for 21 years in grassroots football, 21 years, and we're doing the right things. We're trying to improve the game from touchline, poor touchline behaviour. We have a zero tolerance towards aggression, verbal abuse, racist comments and bullying. We were the forerunner for the FA REFspect programme. We still are. We're still out there. We're not going away. Campaigns come and go, but this one, boy, this is not going away. We do no ref, no game. We're protecting our referees, keeping them within the game. So we have a big say. So why don't all your Premier League clubs come to us and your governing bodies, and obviously we will make sure that these are fair. When we can dish money out, we can dish, we can safeguard the kids a lot more. We're independent. We're not part of your FAs or your county FAs. We've been established, we've got great following, fantastic following. We put on everything we possibly can to improve the game. We improve the behaviour on touchlines towards our referees, and we have done, and there's no doubt about it. We have encouraged and inspired many other organisations to go on and do exactly what we're doing. And you know what? Sometimes you don't get the credit you deserve, but hey ho, that's life. That is life. Other people will try and take up the campaign that we're doing in a different way. They'll try and do different things. Instead of standing there and motivate each other and get together and make a difference. Now we've got many leagues, the Sheffield and District Junior League, been friends with them for many, many years. What a fantastic league, who really are and should be, stand up and be recognised, because they're the largest league in the country. Whether you like it or not, they are. And you know what? They do everything absolutely perfectly well. And the committees are brilliant. They're in there for the kids. They'll do anything for those teams. And I can assure you, they are 100% behind grassroots football and also behind everything that we do. They've followed us for many, many years. And like our other supporters, we've got Lostock Hall, Daryl Cartwright. He's there. You know, I remember Nathan Batchelor, when he was part of the Sheffield and District Junior League. He's moved on to bigger things now and better things, hopefully, in the FA. Always still talk to Nathan and the committees. And it's great to have everyone. And Steve Clayton, honestly, God, he's non-stop, and he's part of the referee world as well. He knows what we're doing, he knows what we're trying to achieve, and we've been trying to achieve this for many, many years, and he supported everything that we do as well over the years. So thanks very much for all our supporters. There's many of them right across the country, and if we can bring in funding towards grassroots football, towards teams, when they're paying the affiliation fees, make these DBS, safeguarding, level 1 coaching badges cheaper. Let's stop giving money to the massive organisations. Let's make grassroots football better to be in, cheaper to be in, and more play, less pay. That's what our campaign is going to be doing, because I'm sick, to be honest, of paying extreme prices for kids, 7s, 8s, even 6s, for a quarter pitch for £51 per hour. Now we need support from yourselves. It's no good saying, yeah, you're right, Mal, get on board with us and we're going to make a difference. I've sat down with the MP and a couple of councillors, and they understand the way we're going, and they totally agree in what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to make communities better, put more money in people's pockets by saving and cutting costs that are extreme, especially for kids in sport activities. We always talk about being obesity, we're always talking about kids not being fit, we're always talking about kids being on their Xboxes, the PlayStations, and they're not doing enough exercise, and yet they'll do football at the weekends, and it's costing the mums and dads, brothers and sisters, everyone who are chipping in a fortune. And what's been taken away from grassroots football is the likes of fundraising, where you used to be able to go in, book a tournament, and make some money for your club or for the kids, the teams, and just spread it out and keep the costs down. But now it's gone to that extreme where the bigger organisations are taking over the monopoly and they're charging what they want, and there's nothing coming back to grassroots football. We need it back. It's no good saying these hubs, fantastic, right, we'll cut the prices down in the afternoon, in the daytime. When the parents can't make it, the parents are probably at work or they've got to go and pick the kids up, and they need and the coaches, they're the biggest supporters of grassroots football. They can't make it at certain times, otherwise it'd be inundated, and that proves to you that you need more kids, more expenses, saving them in the night time. It proves that when they get home from work, coaches are delivering, even myself, you come home from work and you're straight out to train the kids, and 6 till 7, even that's a busy time. It's peak hour, you can see it, but all this peak hour, it should be around the board. Let's drop peak hour. Why are we charging extreme prices peak hour? We know the holidays are scandalous as well. In certain times, we know they go up when the kids are off school. So why put the prices up when the kids are off school as well? Everyone's trying to make money out of grassroots football. It's a monopoly, and the big organisations need to be stood up and counted. They do. We want to make sure that every team has got more money in the pockets. 99.9% of the teams out there, the managers and the coaches, are not-for-profit organisations, volunteers like ourselves, CIC, community interest company we are. That means that everything that we do goes back into grassroots football. You see this, I'm voluntary, I'm out there week in, week out, day in, day out, whenever I can, and I try to achieve things and do things and make a difference within the communities to bring back, to put more money in your pockets. That's all we're trying to do. No one's getting mega rich here. I'm a support worker. I go out and do my job in support work, and then I come out, and then I've been following football, grassroots football, for so many years, over 40 odd years, and then we started this campaign 21 years ago with Don't Cross the Line to make a difference on the field of play and off the field of play, keeping our referees motivated, inspired, and wanting to referee games, because without the referee, we all know there is no game. So look at the way we work, look at what we do. We're not trying to take over everyone, we're just trying to make sure that everyone gets treated with respect on and off the field of play, and we want to make sure that it's all, you know, it goes round about everyone is on the respect campaign and working together as a team and bringing back the humour, the banter that's going within grassroots football. It really has gone too serious. It's going like a mini professional game, and it's not. It's not. The kids are trying to develop their skills, the coaches are trying to develop the kids into playing football. The money side of things has become extreme. The academy side of things has become extreme. We all need to sing off the same song sheet and give the kids the game back. That's what we need to do. Make grassroots football a little more enjoyable. Because I'm walking out there now and it really is a serious game. It really is. And we're all saying it's development leagues. That's what we're saying, development leagues. And it should be fun and enjoyable. But it's not, because managers are going home and they're doing their admin, they're doing league admin, they're doing fixtures, they're doing what we do, they're paying the monies, they're getting the dues, they're trying to get the kits. That is not development. That really isn't. Without your coaches, without your managers, these are the backbone. Now, I had a little word with an FA official, county FA official, who decided or told me that without the referees there wouldn't be any football, and that is the be all and end all, and it's not. They're not the backbone. The backbone are the coaches and the managers who are getting the teams together, because if you didn't have teams, you wouldn't have leagues, you wouldn't have referees, there would be no need for them. So please give these managers and coaches a little bit more respect. They're 99.9% voluntary. We need to back them up as well. We will keep supporting our refs because of the parents, the irate parents, irate spectators who are going at the referees. But why we protect the referees is because we're protecting the children as well. So that's why we have this REFspect campaign, and that'll be coming up in April. And all we ask you to do is support us and make grassroots football a better place to be in. Excuse me. Oh dear me, that looks good, doesn't it? Look, we froze on this, so we'll carry on. I don't know what happened there. Obviously, just while I'm talking to you there, I've just got to catch up on this. You can see this, and this is on my SoundCloud. I don't know why it froze. I don't know where it's come from, where we got up to, but I'll continue talking because I ain't got a clue how long I've been on air for as well. So you can see it's just stopped for some reason. So I'm trying to get SoundCloud. This is up and running again. This is to our listeners, not to all our DXTL TV from the touchlines. So we need to know where we're up to. I'll just get it to a certain place and then I'll start it again, as you know yourself. Now we got up to, now I'll tell you where we got up to before it stopped on its own. Oh my God, we only got up to 3 minutes 52 seconds. So I've been rabbiting on for a good while now. I'm not too sure how long I've gone on for because my timer is on there as well. So I'll just say, sorry and welcome back to you because I lost you all on SoundCloud and I apologise. We've only got 3 minutes of the show. But hey ho, this is the way it goes. It's live on air and for some reason you froze on me and you stopped going. And 9 times out of 10 I look back and to make sure that it's recording. But at least we know now. Once again, apologies to all our listeners there. It did freeze and we're back on now, so you can have the show, the rest of the show. And I'll continue the show when I've finished on DXTL TV. So don't worry, I'll be coming back to you as soon as we have our ending to DXTL TV. So I ain't got a clue how long, so hopefully we'll have a 20-minute show that's going on for you there on DXTL TV from the touchlines. Now what we've been talking about is all REFspect, and we have the REFspect Awareness Weekend coming up in April, and that's when the PGMOL supported the referees, and we can all say, yeah, VAR, we're all disagreeing with VAR. Let's go back to the refereeing decisions. If that goes, that's fantastic. Technology, goal line technology, yeah, that's okay, but I'd still like to see most of the ball over the line. That's a goal. I really would. I don't like to see where the ball is just touching the line, and I think that's wrong. I really do. Not the whole of the ball. It can't be. It can't work. Not like that at all. I think there's loads who agree with me there. Let's just, if it's out, it's out, because look at the throw-ins when the liner gives it and the ball is not really all over the line, and they'll give a throw-in as well because they're not too sure. But in real time, let's do without VAR. Let's go on and just bring the game back, and if it's a goal, it's a goal. If it's offside, it's offside. That's why the referees were brought into it. And many years ago, you had to accept the referee's decision. It's not working with VAR, and the poor referees are really getting the stick that they don't deserve either, because they have to go by radio microphones and they have to listen and go back to the big screen and advise what to give. Now, it's not the referee's game, is it? And I think everyone will be nodding their head and agree with me. Let's just get the referees to do it. If they miss the offside, then they miss the offside. Okay, and we know Sky will be there and they'll be drawing their own lines if we got rid of VAR, saying that should have been given as offside. But in real time, when the speed goes, that referee hasn't got the benefit of a replay, and that's what they're trying to give them. We know they're trying to make football better, but unfortunately it's not. The whole country is disagreeing with VAR, and I think with some of the decisions, or the majority of decisions, and the way they're getting these things wrong, then you may as well get them wrong without the VAR and just continue, because people will accept it more, understanding that they haven't got any records, any replays back of what the decision was that was made. So they're all sticking together and they're going by the two liners and the referee. Bring that back, and I'm sure everyone will agree with me. Okay, mal@don'ttexttheline.com if you want to support our More Play, Less Pay campaign. We want you on our side. We've probably gone over 20 minutes, and if I've gone shorter on the show, then I do apologise. So good luck to Liverpool in the FA Cup later on, or today anyway. We need them to be in control. We're coming back to SoundCloud listeners, by the way, because I've still got another 13 minutes to do with your show. So all I'm doing is saying a farewell to our DXTL TV viewers, and I'll stop you there. So there we go. I'm coming towards the end of the show. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully I've got my point across and exactly what we want to try and do within grassroots football. And when you see me out and about, please respect, keep our referees within the game, even the young referees. They've got the yellow armband on, that means the minors. We want to work with every governing body, every person within grassroots football. We will not suggest anymore that it's a football family, because it's not. As I just said, grassroots football is becoming too serious, and we need to bring back the enjoyment that goes with it. It's far, way too serious, and I'm sure there'll be loads out there nodding their heads along the way with me. But if you've got anything, any opinions, Mal at don'ttexttheline.com. If you'd like to come into the studio or a little meeting with me, I'm free. We can go over things, and we can even do a little show and get your point across as well, because I'm sure working together with Don't Cross the Line, we can really make a massive difference throughout 24 and beyond. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again on Friday evening, hopefully with our young commentators. Have a great week. It's all work, and it is for me. I'm not looking forward to this week, to be honest, in work. So I need to get motivated myself, getting back into the swing of things. It's 2024. Let's make a difference. We've only got 12 months to do it, but I assure you, we'll do it. Have a great evening from myself, Mal Lane, and all the team here at the Don't Cross the Line campaign, REFspect campaign, No Ref No Game campaign, Heart of Gold initiatives. We'll wish you a very good evening. Put your feet up, relax, and have a great evening. See you on Friday evening. Good night, God bless.